Hi, welcome. In this video, I'm going to talk about a very strange menopausal phenomenon that I call the menopause flu. As many of you are very likely aware, perimenopause and postmenopause can come with lists of symptoms. And over the years, I've had the unfortunate privilege of experiencing many of these discomforts together, leaving me convinced that I was coming down with something and cursing the school for sending my child home with the newest germ. Funny enough, no illness ever materialized. The symptoms just magically faded away, only to reappear several weeks later, and the process would begin anew. I've discovered through my social media and my support group that many other women share my experiences. So in the interest of supporting you and helping you, let's talk about the menopause flu. Let's start with a definition of the menopause flu. Essentially, it's a group of menopause symptoms and discomforts that cycle in and out either together or one after the other. That mimics what many of us go through when we're coming down with the flu or other illnesses. It's been happening to me quite a lot over the last year, and it's very convincing. But it's become so common for me now that I'm not as worried about getting sick as I was initially. There are many different symptoms that can pop in to help convince you that you're about to be in bed with the latest bug, and every woman's experience will differ. But based on all of the accounts that have been shared with me, as well as my own, here is a list of the most common discomforts that occur with the menopause flu. The first is a sore throat. My throat frequently bothers me, and it seems to be a fairly common experience among perimenopausal and postmenopausal women. I'm sure postnasal drip, dry mouth, and silent reflux may have a hand in this. Next is feeling feverish without an actual temperature. I don't know how many times I have checked my temperature in the last year alone because I felt like I was burning up, only to discover that it was completely normal. A strange version of a hot flash, I suppose, but it leaves you questioning your sanity because it is an actual physical sensation. Number 3 is aches and pains. Menopause comes with a wide variety of discomforts, but in this case, I'm talking about body-wide soreness and stiffness that has you feeling like you're about 150 years old. Fatigue is also on the list. Not just tired though, actually feeling run down and wiped out with very little energy and motivation to even complete normal everyday tasks. Number 5 is digestive upset. This could mean nausea, indigestion, reflux, bowel issues, or simply a change in appetite because you just feel off. Next is ear pressure or pain, a feeling that the ears are clogged up and aching, but there's no infection or anything odd present. Low-grade headaches also make the list. It's that uncomfortable feeling you get when you have a headache coming on, but it often doesn't become a full-blown headache. It's just annoying enough for me personally to argue with myself as to whether or not it even merits a pain reliever. Number 8 is weird, and I don't fully understand it, but it's sneezing fits, with or without a runny or stuffy nose. I will sometimes sneeze 12 times before my son will insist that I blow my nose or something so he can stop saying bless you over and over again. I'm sure there are other symptoms that women experience alongside the ones I just mentioned that leave them awaiting an inevitable cold or flu, but those are the most common. Menopause is the weirdest, scariest, most nonsensical, and frustrating phase that I have ever been through in my life. There are so many random and seemingly unrelated symptoms that it can sometimes be impossible to figure out what's what. It mimics so many other conditions, and it would appear that it also mimics the flu. If any of you experience what I call the menopause flu, share in the comments what symptoms convince you that you're getting sick, even though an illness usually doesn't materialize. I'm curious, and I'm always happy to hear from you. I wish you all health, happiness, and peace of body and mind, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now.